What up? It's your boy T-Bear. The reaction today from Friday. The final post the kill video I'm gonna do is from the homie Diddy Conway. He's always give you his insight on how double look back on how things are about movies, especially urban black movies as well too. That was either good or bad as well too. 9 out of 10 was bad. I came across him because of the infamous thing that was a meme for a viral thing for a while anyway, movie villain versus real villain. Then he break down movies that a lot the black community love, but he don't as well too, and he has 4 reasons as well too. Characters who were trash, characters who favorite kind of characters such as crackhead characters, gangster characters, stuff like that. So this is his new one he got called Top 8 Frustrating Trash Movie Moments. And if I can consume is moments that the movie is good or whatever, that part of the movie either piss you off, didn't make sense, or wonder why the hell it happened. Either way, we're gonna check out these moments right here and from Diddy Conway. You know him, he holds back nothing. He lets know his crazy nickname is insulting nicknames and everything though. Shout out to the man though doing his thing. Let's get it.
What's up, y'all? It's Diddy Conway, and I wanted to do my traditional version of hood videos, but that's gonna be a long video. It's still in the works. I still plan on doing it and releasing it, but for this video I wanted to switch it up and do it slightly differently. In this video, let's focus on the frustrating moments or details in the movies. This could be a big detail, it could be a small detail, but let me ask you the question. What is a moment or detail in movies that frustrates you?
And he broke it down, like I said. So what I say is also something that happened to be very little that piss you off. If you see people that will post on saying how this thing will piss you off, I'm one who look at them like, it ain't that serious, but at the same time it's like, I guess. But anyway, let's keep going.
When you see it, you can't unsee it, whether it's the biggest scene in the movie or the smallest scene in the movie. In the comments below, tell me what your frustrating moment is.
Memphis. Nothing but Memphis. Everywhere we go, it's Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee, the beautiful land in the world.
Yep.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Living's on the chain with the V cuts. Living's on the
These are in no particular order, so with that being said, the first detail on this list used to make me change it every time I saw it. It's when Jesus Shuttlesworth Pops was playing Captain Save-A-Ho and he got game.
Why you be?
Damn. I have my mixed feelings about that as well too. I look at it as they wanted to not be too focused on Jesus' work. Have Jake have some kind of a story going on as well too, why he's free and do this and do his deed to do his deed as well too, to possibly get his freedom as well. But at the same time, it is questionable if you think about it a little bit as well too, especially the little alone scene they had. Yeah.
Treat you like that?
Because he can.
And why you let him know?
Look, are you trying to get inside my head or something, huh? You're trying to see how I think?
Nah.
You think
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you're greater than Jesus, nigga?
Trash.
There we go. I knew that their fist will come right after that. Y'all love his SpongeBob fish. He always like post up like
It was long for no reason. I didn't need to go on a journey with this NBA street swag ass nigga to get some coochie. Bro, mind your business.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
A Spike Lee film can be all over the place sometimes.
It can.
And He Got Game has some boring moments. I just didn't care about seeing Jesus Shuttlesworth Pops pandering for some coochie by playing the long game of just being there for her. You can't fool me into believing anything was genuine about this, bro. I know you just trying to hit to keep from paying that coochie fee.
Why don't you just pretend like you mean it, son?
I'm a good actress.
Let's make it do what it do. Embarrassment.
It made no sense to be sitting here telling a prostitute your life story at all. This man didn't care about her problems. He was listening enough to shoot the club up. This whole scene, this whole interaction between them is unnecessary. And Buki Water.
Cut that bitch off!
The next moment on this list comes from the movie Notorious. The movie already kind of bounced that ass, but what?
Oh, shit. Yup. Man, yeah. Enough against the movie, but I know people was not feeling Anthony Mackie played Tupac. I understand that as well, too. It didn't give... It was literally Anthony Mackie as Tupac. It wasn't giving me thinking he is Tupac. It was literally Anthony Mackie cosplaying Tupac. That's literally what it was. It just did not feel like no Tupac as well too. It did. When I first saw the preview and he said he's playing Tupac, I ain't gonna lie, it caught me off guard. I want to see, let me see where it goes at, but it has some moments. Good moments though as well too, when he has little moments with him with the pool table and all that, and then seeing it, those are cool, and then see and be interested in the game when biggest performer at Howard, but most of the time it was just literally Anthony Mackie cosplaying as Tupac. It was, especially when he got hit. He literally had if you watch the movie Crossover, it was literally like that same acting chop as well too though. Good thing he improved a lot and when he became Sam and all that as well too, but yeah, it's just oh god. Oh, sorry, here we go.
Watchable. The one moment in this movie that pissed me off the most was when Anthony Mackie popped out as Tupac.
Man, fuck your camera.
Yup.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Come on.
Yup.
Hey, yo, check it out, motherfucker. I'm Tupac.
And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are trash.
Not you. Damn you, Diddy. Not you playing one of my favorite RDC Worlds. Oh my god, yo. Shout out to RDC World, man. This one made me a fan of the Doc real character, and so I can never have a day of not taking the time to watch this. Oh my god. Yeah. I had to make sure I ain't fuck my joint up. Oh man, let me put this thing on yep. I'm gonna be safe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Seeing him. Oh man. This is definitely one of the most underrated skit here. I'll tell you. Let's keep going.
Damn, driveway gap ass nigga. This moment ruined the movie even more because they had Tupac looking dollar store as hell.
Yeah.
Bro, Tupac didn't even have a gap, at least at this point in life. They was playing around in the cast and hit the randomize button, picking black.
In defense, I feel like they wanted the focus to be mostly on Biggie. I get it, but at the same time, they could have cast a better Tupac. Nothing against Anthony Mackie. Shot the man. Actually met the man in person randomly one time at South Street though. He's a cool dude. And that's when he let me know about Hurt Locker, and ironically, that movie itself won a Oscar, but still. Yeah, man, and they could have got somebody else. I mean, you know, a lot of people say that the Tupac movie itself wasn't that great, but at the same time, it did better. It was a better portrayal of Tupac than this portrayal, to be honest. Yeah, and as well as the R.P. Lamont Bennett, Lamont Baby Show and the S.E. Hammer video as well, movie as well too.
Black dude, shaving ball, niggas won't know the difference. Buki Water.
But wait,
Here we go.
there's more.
Tales from the Hood is a legendary horror movie, and that will never be disputed.
Here's the thing with that one. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him for what he's doing, but at the same time, I guess if you look from other people, they'll think he's stupid, but I'm not mad at him for trying to step in. I'm not mad at him.
Every Halloween, for me personally, this is getting watched. The scene where we see David Allen Greer as the abusive spouse was legendary because we saw him in a serious light when he's a comedy genius. So seeing him with that type of range was great. Not only that, it was scary too.
Yeah,
but what bothered me about this scene was the teacher.
Is there a problem?
No. Actually, he just came over to drop off some homework.
Actually, sir, now that you mention it, Walter does seem to be having a few small problems that might deserve some looking into.
Bruh, that woman and her child in the crib get rock bottom. And your weak ass in this.
Why you say it like that? I can't with DD sometimes, I swear.
So trying to spread peace? Bob Marley looking at nigga. How can you not read the room to see that it's time to leave? You said all that while she dropping hints and dude walked clean off on you. This used to piss me off. Only because, bro, you stayed just for him to work everybody in that hoe. He worked them and your ass too.
Yeah,
Bookie Water. Next comes from the movie Sinners. Easily one of the best movies of 2025. Now, there's a couple scenes that could make this list, but this one comes from Perlene. When they
Alright, yo. Well, at least it's Perlene. A lot of people was mad at the Asian lady, but it wasn't her. She had no choice. But I gotta remember what Perlene did.
were trying to see who was the vampire and who wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
They all passed around the garlic.
This is ridiculous.
I'ma eat it.
Perlene was BSing for sure. And it pissed me off because, bro, how do you see vampires outside and your musty fruit bat looking ass want to debate about some garlic? Come on, man. I was glad bro raised the gun to her because eat this garlic or eat this bullet hole. You Bookie Water. Well, the next one we gonna stay with Sinners.
Yep.
Once I realized Cornbread was a vampire, I immediately felt bad for him. He didn't even want to be there. But their money was right. His wife was going to do something strange. Just for him to never even see it.
Right.
What's that? I said she was really gonna let you fuck her when she found out how much money you were about to get from this job I'm offering. And none of that nice and slow shit she probably giving you now. Shit, she might even let you put your pecker in her mouth. Well, you should have stayed gone, because I'm about to beat the black off of you.
Come on now.
I don't want no trouble. Hey.
Well, how much money are you talking about paying him?
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna come.
When you watch Boys in the Hood,
Oh, shit. No. I ain't even laugh. Oh, I just know all shit because everybody is sucked there. Ricky died, but everybody come back and talk about how pissed off they was about this because him being a football player didn't know how to zigzag. I always said at that moment, your mind, you're not going third straight in fear. Is the thing. When you're in fear, you're not going to think straight. But I get why people went there. But in my opinion, if you're in a situation like that, you're not going to think straight. That's almost like.
there's always this infamous scene of Ricky's death. Now, there's a frustration that comes with watching Ricky's death because many of us felt like a high school All-American future D1 athlete at the time should zigzag. And yes, that's frustrating, but that's not why he made the list. My frustration comes from the fact that he knew he was being chased and he decided to stop and pee.
People talked about that too. People talk about that as well too. So yeah, then again, yep, people have talked about that too. So yep.
I gotta drain the weasel, man.
Ooh, you know he did.
And that scene was frustrating simply because I never understood how you know you're running from somebody that's trying to kill you and you decide to stop and pee. It couldn't have been me, bro, because I most definitely would have just kept running. I would have just had to pee on myself. Really, probably would have just went away. But I wouldn't have stopped.
Walk around with some pissy
and
pants.
then as that scene goes on, it gets even more frustrating if we're being honest because bruh stops to do the little scratch off game.
Yeah.
Ricky died because he wasn't paying attention. If he pays attention, this scene don't happen. Bookie Water. ATL is a Southern cultural classic that many of us grew up on. I can remember back in the day when this dropped, the movie theater was packed full of people, and it was one to be remembered. I can also remember leaving the movie theater feeling like, Rashad kind of overdid that. Like, bro had every right to be mad. But, bro, you kind of mad because your girl is rich.
I can't help it.
Yeah, here's the thing with that. A lot of people have talked about that too. That he dumped her for having money. It's like, yeah, I get it. It did sound, if you look at it like did you look at it, it looked like he did overdid it though. I mean, to be honest, he kind of did. But at the same time, I felt the reason why he went there, because again, he felt like he felt betrayed and lied to, and he was already dealing with the situation with his bro selling drugs, and then he already said that if it ain't bad news, I don't want to hear it. And then that's we kind of fucked up right there too. The bad news on here, yeah. So he was like already on some shit right now with everything going on with his family. So that was just like a bad time in my opinion. And so yeah.
That I'm custom made. I can't help it. That I look good,
Flair.
smell good, can dance all night long.
I understand that she was fake. I understand the principle of the situation. But bro overdid it. Your girl is rich. You wanted a way out. You got sent the golden ticket, my boy. For my last one, I want to say this. You never really watch certain movies and
y'all, here's the thing with this one. A lot of people have said their thing about this too. They said the thing about this. Reason why they did. Because here's the thing. Although my rebuttal is, we get it, but at the same time, Lynn Whipple was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Or say cuckoo for Cocoa Dick. Cause I get that she warned him and he went with it. He still didn't try, and low-key played her in a way. But at the same time, she was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but then again, he got himself in that situation. So it's definitely either or with this one. It's definitely a 50-50 situation with that.
expect the attention to be on the details of the food that most characters are eating, unless it's like them making it the main focus of what's going on. I was watching the thin line between love and hate.
Yeah, again, I'm raw again.
And I was thoroughly disgusted, bro.
So what's up? What you cook, Ken?
Well, it ain't steak.
All right, mama. All right. Go ahead, now it's the greens. Oh, you want your son to have some vegetables. Let's see what's in this pot. Bam. Mama. The home fries, the homemade fries? That's what I'm talking about.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. Man, home fries and greens. Or like French fries? Like, what you mean? Either way, bruh.
Didi, I'm not the one schooling anybody, especially you. I know you know your stuff, but technically, home fries is hash brown. It's pretty much homemade hash brown. Pretty much, I think that's like the name for hash brown, not like actual French fries. So yeah, but you're not wrong about mixing hash brown with greens. That is a little interesting combination. But he meant home fries, but I get it.
That's nasty.
But it still don't
Why
work.
are you eating that diabolical combination? The whole idea of the combination is booty clap. And y'all some booty clapping rhinoceros looking ass niggas.
Cut that bitch off.
Smoking grits and selling chickens.
Alright, cool. Yeah, that one. Home fries is actually hash brown, but at the same time, that is an interesting combination. Yeah. Other than that, though, I think this is gonna be the last film I do from Films Friday. If you like my reaction to this, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I might do more in case any crazy trailers came out while doing this. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.